This is the Defense of Inphis, submitted by Matthew. It's the last Maporino map that I have to play for Quarantino 2020. It's been a good one. Let's get started. I was told that this is a very large map. It looks very large. The map size is extra large. And he basically said, you know, play as much as you want. You don't have to necessarily finish it. Depends on how much time we put into it. By Jorgonson, that's who it is. Alarming news has come to the government of Ionia. Despite the kingdom's vast surveillance network, an undead army has assaulted the kingdom of Inphis. Claudia Roos, Ionia's chief executive, has called upon her steadfast allies, the kingdom of Amnith, to beat back the undead and ensure that no more kingdoms fall to their armies. All right. Greetings, King Tyroyal? Claudia, I must say, it's good to see you again. Claudia. You too, Tyroyal. I just wish it were under better circumstances. We never expected the undead to strike so suddenly at Inphis, and we still have had no contact with the government of this kingdom. I'm not too concerned about the latter issue. You know how nonsensical human governments are. They're probably too arrogant to ask the elves for help. What I'm concerned about is that your all-knowing spies haven't discerned everything about the attack before it occurred. If the Ionian government doesn't know every minute detail of the undead's plans, it's a sure sign the world is ending. Hyperboles aside, the undead are becoming dangerously better at avoiding detection. However, here's what we do know. There are 3 main undead bases in the area, all recently destroyed agricultural centers. We're going to have to be very cautious about attacking these bases, as by the look of your forces here, we can't afford very many unsuccessful attacks. I'm also certain that the undead have some nasty surprises prepared for us, as they seem content to just defend their bases rather than attack this position. I'm sure you'll be able to thwart whatever traps the undead have in store for us. On another note, any sign of the Arcadians? I'd wager my kingdom that they're here to imperialize as much of Inphis as they can. So far, we've seen no sign of them. When will you be ready to attack the first base? We've already scouted it and are planning to attack it soon. I figured we might as well get started here, as this is hardly our first time with this kind of operation. True, but the amount of undead in this region is quite alarming. If the rest of Inphis is like this, then I'm not sure I'll be able to beat them back this time. We're just spread too thin. Make sure to retrieve your field agents to get vital intel and general information. I'm sure you'll figure out something. Good luck out there, Claudia. Claudia. Thanks, Tyrell. Alright, here we are. Claudia Roos, mastermind. That is Windwalk. Fine. Chloroform. Knocks an enemy unit out. Such units can be awoken by attacking them. So we're like the intelligence agency of this kingdom, it seems like. Restock. Grants mana to all nearby units. That's cool. Grenade barrage. Sounds great. I guess let's go chloroform so we can shut some units down. So none of these are my units. My base is down here.
Waiting on you.
Sentries. Feedback. Searing arrows. Not many units at all here.
I am sworn to avenge. Point the way. Waiting on you.
Okay, so I have demi-heroes and then field agents. Curse, Shadow Strike. Let's turn Curse on for now.
On your mark.
I have levers. The undead are once again striking at an unconquered kingdom, and the Ionians and their Amnithy allies have once again been quick to respond. Despite their dwindling forces, leaders of both factions are eager to show the undead that Inphis is not theirs to take by destroying the 3 black citadels in the area. So we have Vince McKinley, Antonia Wilson, and then Claudia Roos. So he can go invisible as well. Same thing, Windwalk. Devastate. So just a zap. I'm gonna guess that's blink. What's the blink tool? What's the hotkey? I think it's E, isn't it? Oh, they're QWER. Got it. Okay. And then reincarnation. They
Make
both have
it
reincarnation. She also has blink. Cone of death. Oh, no. That's just... Okay. All right.
I am the Iron Hand of
Interesting.
justice.
I have no money. I could get defend, but I have no footmen to use defend, so we don't want to do that. We can get sentries and field agents.
Waiting
So yeah,
on
I
you.
think we're meant to be sneaky here. Most of our units can go invisible.
Waiting on you.
I don't know what the levers are for
guarding you.
necessarily. I don't even want to use these extra units if I don't have to. Ariana the Exiled. Well, that looks like the place we're going.
the
I might want to
hunt
explore a
begin.
little bit first. Obviously, up here seems
I
prudent.
can taste their fear.
Mistress, after a bit of reconnaissance on these trolls, I've learned that they are in league with the undead.
Understood.
So we have another group here.
Waiting on you.
That's unfortunate. Why is that no matter how many people that the undead kill, there's always some hapless fools willing to blithely serve them. I'm launching an attack on this undead
Ben
bastion in a
Vagelin.
minute. We'd appreciate any support you could send. Well, we should probably...
I can taste
Go with
their
them.
fear.
Yeah, I like how it's chloroform.
Ashvalano.
Like sleep would have been fine. Just leaving it as sleep would have been a-okay.
Fair enough.
So there's intelligence agents
Let
for us to
me
find. The map
investigate.
is very large, so I don't know how far we're realistically going to get into this.
You
Let's
are
see, maybe we
moved.
can poke into the undead base
me
ourselves, and let's
investigate.
quick save.
Justice shall be
Point
swift.
the way.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, all right. Come back
Understood.
this way.
I am the Iron Hand. of
Claudia.
In position.
Zap him. Okay, perfect.
Ben
I guess by
Vagelin.
clearing this out,
Ashvalano.
we should get invisibility just in case. By clearing this out, then we can backtrack and go and sit by the fountain
Have you reached a verdict?
before our allies attack into the base.
I can
I have a
taste
feeling we're going to be
their
backtracking
fear.
to this fountain a lot. Also,
Waiting on
Antonia's
Standing
ability,
by.
Cone of Daggers, is going to be super important. So let's just sit here and wait. Oh, there she goes. Wait, go back.
Let me investigate.
Oh, there's a
Understood.
whole nother thing of ghouls here.
In position.
Use the daggers.
Waiting on you.
That is a lot
Ben Vagelin.
of ghouls.
To avenge.
Just keep using that. Back up.
Ashvalano. Have you reached a
Let's
verdict?
maybe clump up here and and start killing the
I
crypt
can
fiends.
taste their fear.
Waiting on you.
I'd like to keep these two ladies alive, so let's back up. He's got reincarnation, so we can just let him die.
I am the Iron Hand.
And then restock we want to use because we need this mana back. Well, we don't have to let him die, I guess. Just back him up. We're getting levels real quick. That's great. Chloroform level 2.
Have you reached a
So
verdict?
strange that it's chloroform.
I am the Iron Hand.
Okay,
of
that's done.
justice.
The crypts are
Let
building.
justice be served.
I think the crypts are building stuff. I didn't lose anything, did I? No. Obviously, we're going to have to destroy the Black Citadel. Let's just destroy this crypt and then get our... Let's just move our hero down here to kill this.
Waiting on you.
Where's
On your mark.
there she is, Antonia.
Pray for me.
Let's just get on top of the Black Citadel. It's the only thing that's going to cause us a
Let
problem.
me investigate.
Then we can use restock. Interesting hero abilities. Like, again, it's the idea that we're like we're this group of like intelligence officers or something. Good job on that Black Citadel. We're ready to launch an assault on the next undead bastion, but its defenses are strong, so we'll need your help on this one. There's a pair of levers in the base that were set up as signals. Search for any way to weaken the base's defenses and then hit the topmost lever to signal your readiness, and we'll start the attack.
Your move.
All right.
Understood.
Yeah,
can
I turned my
taste their
camera off.
fear. Justice shall be swift. Let the
I
hunt
kind of want to come back
begin.
this way and look around in these different locations to see what we can do. There's like a path down here and a path over here. The next undead base is presumably here because it's revealed to us. So, but we have... where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, they're like moving out and setting up their own little base. I like that.
I can
Here, why don't you come to me?
Understood. Let the hunt begin.
Okay, and then we can chloroform their healers. What the hell? It's still funny to me that it's chloroform. So I think leveling up our hero is going to be super important because we need that frontline support. Our sentries are a little fragile.
Have you reached a verdict?
Yeah, we're getting those levels real quick now. I guess we're just gonna keep going restock. Like we're leveling up really fast, but her abilities really aren't anything to write home about. It's a little bit of a bummer.
I am the iron hand of justice.
Stop right there. The undead have set up a doom tower just in front of us. Some of our squad thought they could slip by it, but some shades spotted them. The generator across the gorge looks like it's powering the tower. Perhaps I could do something about that. All right, Vince, you're up. Okay, he should be able... I can't even get to that guy. Here, use Devastate on him. Oh, I can't. Maybe it's melee. Cool. Yeah, that is melee. Interesting. Here, you go and get healed, buddy.
Have you reached a verdict?
Can we let these guys out?
They shall not escape. Justice.
Okay, so you guys get added to this group. So now we have assassins. They also have Windwalk. Slow poison critical strike is nice too.
In position.
Interesting here. No, you keep getting healed. Again, our demi-heroes have reincarnation, so I'm feeling like I could be a little more aggressive with them.
Understood.
I am sworn to avenge.
Okay, blast him.
Have you reached a verdict?
Chloroform, I guess, and then let's move in with everybody. Let's get Vince down here.
Speak your mind.
I am the iron hand of justice. Let me investigate.
Why don't we just windwalk her back to the fountain?
Stand and deliver.
Waiting on you. Your move.
Okay, we're all good. Let's kill these individually. They might summon some more skeletons. Nope, we're getting them. Oh, that was an actual necromancer, I see. Oh, hey, Thompson. It's a little long. Just play whatever feels best.
I am the iron
Sure thing.
hand of
Yeah,
justice.
you can. Anybody can
Stand
watch
and
these
deliver.
VODs.
Smoky.
They're linked on the Discord until you see it come out on the YouTube channel, at which point you could see them there too. I have no idea if I should be going if I'm going the right way or not.
Have you reached a verdict?
Standing guard.
I am the iron hand of justice.
Yeah, draw them individually. That's what I like to see. It's just too bad that oh my god, does he have cleave? Okay, he's very strong. The problem is, again, our demi-heroes can't be leveled up.
Let the hunt begin. Benthai Delelun.
Okay, get into it.
Have you reached a verdict?
You want to chloroform in the back. Use Devastate on somebody.
Speak your
And then
mind.
Cone of Daggers. That's going to wake him up, but that's fine.
Benthai
Your man
Delelun.
is defeated.
Is it? Oh, it didn't. It didn't wake him up. It's fine with me. Here, kill the healer first.
I am the law.
Devastate. That's, yep.
I
He's a
am the
very
iron
useful... I
hand
mean, both of
of
these
justice.
demi-heroes are more useful than my main hero, I feel like.
Ashvalano.
Eh?
Investigate.
Powerful scepter that can cast a single target heal. All right, it's not
Let the
the
hunt begin.
it's not the
Justice
scepter of
shall
healing
be
that we
swift.
know and love that turns us into a flippin'
Understood.
fountain, but
I can take
it's still
their
pretty good.
fear.
All too easy.
Okay.
I
I
am
guess
the iron
next we're going to want to go
hand
down
of
here.
justice.
I mean, that was worth it, if only because we got a pretty good healing item.
I can taste
It doesn't
their
cost
fear.
it doesn't cost mana to use either, which is very
Let
nice.
The hunt
On your
begin.
mark.
Mud golems.
Understood.
Yeah, and he's got his cleave. I doubt Devastate would work. Yeah, they're immune to magic. That's fine.
Point the way.
Let's just move everybody in.
Justice shall be
Again, this is
swift.
for the best because I would prefer to be looking
Understood.
for items now before we really bother
Let
much
the
with the
hunt
main
begin.
quest.
Justice shall
Knolls?
be swift.
There's also this down here. What is that?
Let me investigate. I
What
can
the heck is
taste
that
their
supposed to be?
fear.
All right, get into
I
it.
am the law. Justice shall
Guess
be
put the
swift.
poacher to sleep.
To avenge.
Zap him. Oh no, that's blink. Again, I'm getting a little confused because E is blink, but it's in different spots on the
Have you
command
reached a
card.
verdict?
So like her third ability, I instinctively push E, but it's
To
W.
avenge.
Let me investigate.
Blink is always E though, as far as I can tell.
Understood. Let justice be served.
Okay, why don't you run back? Again, we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be coming back to this a lot.
Done. Say no more.
Ben thy
Lumber.
In
daily loom.
position.
I can taste their
Standing
fear.
guard.
I guess I should
Have
probably
you
go the
reached a verdict?
other way. Oh gosh. I should probably go the other way first. Oh, she can't target herself. Get out of there.
I can taste their fear.
Make it fast.
Well, these units are all pretty strong, so I'm not losing anything, and we just got rid of pretty much all that stuff.
I am the iron hand of justice.
Claws of attack, pretty good. Let's heal here.
Understood. I am the iron hand of justice.
This actually might circle around, which is kind of perfect.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, come on back with Vince.
Have you reached
He's an
a
elf
verdict?
named Vince. I like it. We're getting a lot of money, so I in
Ashvalano.
theory, could build more stuff.
They shall not escape.
Mercenary camp. Mud Golem. Ogre Magi would be great. I do like me some Bloodlust. Null Warden. I think we go Ogre Magi. No.
I go.
Ben thy daily loom.
No! Well, we can leave him here to come back and
Justice
cast
shall be
Bloodlust
swift.
on us anytime we want. But he is counting towards my supplies, so I might have to kill him
Let
later.
me
I don't know.
investigate.
That's a bummer.
Your move.
That's
Ashvalano.
too funny.
Ben thy daily loom.
Speak your mind.
Man of Knives! Okay, very nice.
Let the hunt begin.
Gloves of Haste, always pretty
They
good.
shall not escape.
Okay, we only have one hero, so trying to figure out who we put items on is really
Let me
easy.
investigate.
Fountain of Bloodlust, you're damn
I can
right.
taste their fear.
Well, I spent the
am
money
the
on him,
law.
so I'm reluctant to kill him, but it's not. We don't have much.
Let justice be served. Justice shall be swift.
I don't have much.
Understood.
Supply. That's neat how they set up their own little thing.
Justice shall be swift.
My Discord is in
forces are
flames.
under
Well,
attack.
hang on. Let me just kill these gnolls and then I'll go look.
Justice.
Whatever's whatever's happening, it's
I
fine.
am the law.
It's fine. Even if there's like a ton of
I
spam,
can taste their
you know, people
fear.
can figure out what to do. They'll survive.
Point
I'll
the
check it
way.
out here in a minute,
Speak
though.
your mind. As the goddess
Have you
wills.
reached a verdict? Let the hunt
Heal up
begin.
the frontliners.
Understood.
In position.
Understood.
Give some mana.
Ashvalano. Justice shall be swift. Let me investigate.
And let's go sit by the fountain before I tab out and look. Okay, that's fine. So here's what you do. There you go.
Make it fast.
It's over now. All right, so back to the map. So it does show us field agents, which do give us an idea of where we need to go.
Benthai Delelun. Let the hunt begin.
Guess we're going to want to come up and around. I see more down. I mean, like, again, that's kind of funny. I guess just either put the mercenary camp flush against the trees or make sure that there's room on both sides so that you can get these guys out.
I am the iron hand of justice. I
see
can taste their
Blight
fear.
here.
I can taste their fear. Justice shall
Yeah,
be
it's like it's not like I want to do that, but it's the fastest way to get everyone to shut up, you know? Numismatic. It's what you got to do sometimes.
Ashvalano.
It's always the same people involved too.
Let the hunt begin.
Uh,
Understood.
So this is not the base. This is like a separate thing. And as far as I can tell, they don't rebuild stuff, so maybe we can just clear this all out individually and we'll be able to... Again, like, our Demi heroes are really strong, but also come to think of it, like, they can't be upgraded. That's really key. Hey, Retaliator. I am
They shall not escape.
on the last Quarantino map.
Justice shall be
We'll see how long we go on this one. Again, the creator basically came in and said it's a long, long map, so, you know, don't worry about not finishing it, basically.
Have you reached a verdict?
Jade Possessor Worker. Oh,
Justice
God.
shall be swift. Let justice
On your
be
mark.
served.
Thank God we don't have the possession ability. Can you imagine?
Let the hunt
Bunch of
begin.
corpses there. Oh, there's like a base here. I wonder if maybe we could take control of this. That would be nice. See, these guys, it kind of looks like they have defend, doesn't it? I think that's just the way they move.
Standing guard.
I guess, so these are the ones that, no, that's Searing Arrow. I'm like, they're always out of mana.
I can taste
There we go.
their fear. I can taste their fear.
We need to assign tent breakers.
Let the hunt begin. Justice shall be swift.
Oh man, just the thought of like another Maporino
Understood.
in like a month or two is a lot to think about right now. Whew. Greetings, Mistress. I'm discerned that the second undead base is guarded by a large amount of artillery on a ridge, inaccessible from the base. Fortunately, we can access it through the bridge just below our position. It's guarded though, so unless we want that same artillery turned on us, we had better use our invisibility to bypass the guards.
Waiting on you. In position.
What's cool though is, again, pretty much everybody has it. I think maybe we're just going to want to use
Benthai
Point the
Delelun.
way.
this group.
Justice shall be swift.
I don't have vision on exactly
Let the
where I'm
hunt
going.
begin.
Let's break the rock chunks first, and quick save, because obviously I don't want to be shot at by artillery as we make our way towards it.
I am the law. I can taste.
Okay,
their
I see how
fear.
it kind of all connects. That was interesting. It was like the rock chunks weren't targetable for a second there.
Understood. Understood. Have you reached a verdict?
Stop.
Justice shall be swift. Let the hunt begin.
Well, I guess I can kill these guys. I mean, I guess the artillery hitting me isn't that big of a deal, is it?
I can taste their fear.
Okay, back up now. I guess we'll kill this guy, because why not? I could also put him to sleep, but, you know, it's fine. We'll heal here.
I can taste their fear.
Stop hitting my Demi! I like how fast he attacks. Very satisfying. Okay, so
Have you
grab
reached a
this,
verdict?
and then we go Q, Q, Q.
I am the
guard.
iron hand of justice.
Oh,
Justice
that was
shall
it.
be
That was the
swift.
defense. Oh gosh.
Fast.
Oh gosh.
I shall not fear.
Dude, did you see that blink? That was God tier.
Then thy belly.
So I think, yeah, now that these are destroyed, we can summon our attack. We probably want to go and sit
shall
by the
not
fountain again.
I am sworn to avenge.
Let the hunt begin.
In position.
So you two, I guess, go back to the fountain for now, and then we can
I
use one
walk
of you to
in
trigger the
shadow.
attack. Which I assume is like this group. Wasn't it Victoria that we saw? It was one of these. I don't know. There were two Sylvanas archers. You can do it,
Ah,
Claudia.
no.
Are we capped at 5? I think we're capped at 5.
Have
You can
reached a
email me
verdict?
a map, or you can send me a link on Discord. I just
Understood.
ask that you figure out how to host it yourself. So you got to send me like a Google Drive link or whatever. Or if it's small
Understood.
enough, you can just send it to me directly.
On your mark.
That is how you
Fair
send a
enough.
Maporino map.
I am the iron hand of justice. Justice shall
Okay,
be
so we have these units here. I mean, I have a ton of money now, so I can
Let the
rebuild
hunt
my units. I'm
begin.
not concerned about them dying now. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
I can taste their
Claudia.
fear. Justice shall be swift.
Wait, can I not?
I can taste
Are they not
their
attackable?
fear.
Then hit the topmost lever. Well, I took out those defenses. Maybe there's more I have to do? I'm gonna guess there's more. Like, if it's not targetable, there must be more I have to do.
Understood. Have you reached a verdict?
So let's come on down this way.
Let the hunt begin.
Waiting on you. All too easy.
I can taste their fear. Understood.
There's another little area we can check down there.
Justice
Another
shall be
field
swift.
operative. I guess let's hit this. Greeting, Mistress. By now you may have noticed that the bridge to the third Undead Bastion is guarded by several Doom Towers.
Let the
But in my
hunt
spying, I've
begin.
gleaned that there are no detectors around them, so we can sneak behind and eliminate their power source. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later. I'm not concerned about the third base
Then
yet.
thy delilune. Understood. Let the hunt begin.
I think that's... Yeah, those are the Doom Towers.
I can taste their fear.
I guess, well, let's check down here, too, while we're at it. This guy's still down here. I mean, we're finding field operatives, so we can go
Then
above
thy
the 40
delilune.
supply cap in any case.
Justice shall be
Schrodinger's
swift.
tome is right. If we don't know it's
Understood.
there,
Justice shall be
if we don't know that it exists...
swift. Have you reached a verdict?
Alright, well, none of my spells are going to work here. We're just going to get rocks thrown at us until we're dead.
Ashfalanor. I am the iron hand of justice. I
Like,
can
see,
taste
her...
their
No, but her... Oh, she has Windwalk. She doesn't have Blink. My bad.
Let me investigate.
See, like, Sobi Mask, I usually like, but on this hero, I'm not really spamming any sort of abilities,
Let the
so I
hunt
can't really
begin.
say that I think that's really worth it.
What is your wish?
And now I've got to backtrack to this
Justice
again.
shall
That's
be
fine. We can push
swift.
forward with the
Point
rest of our
away.
group.
I
And,
am sworn to avenge.
Antonia.
Done.
All right, so let's get into position up here.
Fair
It's
enough.
lots of flowers. Again, I'm assuming that it won't let me trigger the attack until I do everything that I'm technically supposed to do to weaken the base. Though I don't know, but that's just my guess.
Make it fast.
Might be worth drawing out what we can.
Absolutely.
There aren't any other field agents though, so
My wait is over.
oh, that
I
drew all of
shall
them.
not fear.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Waiting on you.
Let me investigate.
No, it's fine. Okay, they
Standing
reset.
guard.
So, See, like, there are field agents back there, but I wonder if that's connected in any way to this one. They're all over the place.
Standing
I mean, I can
guard.
windwalk and go and look and see. No,
I
see, that's
walk
going to
in
take us all the
shadow.
way down and around. As far as I know, we've done everything we need to for this base. It's
Ashfalanor.
possible that the lever just isn't hittable. See, yeah, I know. Wilson and McKinley, I tell you, Funny elf names, but, you know, not what you'd expect. Unless this is targetable and I can't quite click it.
Have you reached a verdict?
Oop, don't attack him.
I can taste their fear. Understood.
Does anyone have any thoughts? I mean, I could probably bust this base myself, but I was supposed to be able to use the attack signal. Again, unless it's targetable, it's not attackable. Is there a different lever? No, I don't think so. Maybe we're supposed to do... See, I think this is technically the next Undead Bastion. I mean, I could probably do it. Oh, thank you.
Let the hunt begin.
Thanks.
I can taste their fear.
Waiting on you.
Maybe let's
Let
just
me
draw what we
rest
can and try to kill it, and then
Your
we'll
move.
see how it goes. I don't know.
Make it fast,
I don't know.
as the goddess wills.
It's a lot of abominations, and I'm going to regret not having my other stuff, that's for sure. Get over here, you cowards.
I am the iron hand of justice.
In position.
Have you reached a verdict?
Okay, back them up.
Understood.
Just keep using chloroform. Again, a little strange, but you know. Okay, the hero's dead.
I mess someone up.
Justice shall be swift.
Again, I'm focused on killing all the abominations. Engage under the fountain of bloodlust.
Ben thy delilum.
I may backtrack
Let
to heal,
justice
though
be
it may
served.
depend on if they rebuild all this stuff or not. So, like, let's just send our weakened units back to the fountain, because why not? And then we can just
check
continue
it out.
pushing.
Ben thy delilum.
I'm less concerned about my hero.
Sworn
I
to
can taste
avenge.
their fear.
I don't think that guy just spawned. I don't think he was built. I don't see the buildings working.
Speak your mind. I shall not fear.
Don't engage under the towers.
Understood. I am the iron hand of justice.
And we got a zap here.
Standing guard.
Throw the knives.
Absolutely.
We're doing pretty good here. Like, this guy, I don't want him to die to the tower, so I'll run him back.
I'll check it out.
I've got reincarnations. Let's hit this, and then the Black Citadel's also going to be hitting us, so we got to be careful. I guess just run back. I think I've done it.
Have you reached a verdict? Justice shall be swift. Ben
All right.
thy delilum. I can taste
And then
their
they'll
fear.
kill him, and then we'll walk back.
Waiting
Of
on
course, I wasn't right-clicking to the right
What you
spot
got?
on the fountain, so they were never actually healing the whole time.
you. Waiting on you.
Well, there's more in the base. Again, let's double-check. That's not selectable. The assassins were like, wait, why are we in the front lines?
Waiting on you. Waiting on you.
Okay, you guys come back, and then we will just maybe come down and around and try to draw out the remaining abominations before we... Because we don't want to engage under the Black Temple. That's the last thing we want to do.
Ashvalano.
Wrong fountain.
Understood.
By the time I came down here and got
Let the
bloodlusted
hunt
and then came
begin.
all the way back, can you imagine? Sometimes you do just need a direct approach. That's right.
Should I mess someone up?
I am the iron hand of justice.
All right, let's, I guess, come down and around and lure the next group
Make
to
it
us, because we're going to have to
fast.
kill these before we can attack on top of the
Fear the night.
Black Citadel anyway. Yeah, perfect.
Let
Okay,
me
so you guys come to us.
Justice shall be swift.
I guess go for it. We got to draw the rest of these units out anyway, so bring them down to us. We do a lot of damage, so we're able to kill a lot of this stuff quite
Have you
easily.
reached a verdict? I am the law.
I think we want to turn these all on curse, by the way. Yeah, okay, that's actual Shadow
I
Strike.
am the iron hand of justice.
No. Just attack the Black Citadel, because when the Black Citadel goes down, all the other buildings get destroyed. I think. Good to see we're gaining ground. The final base is incredibly well defended, so make sure you do whatever you can to clear the path for us to give us the best shot at taking it out. Hit the remaining lever to let us know when you're ready. How dare you
reached a
even
verdict?
suggest such a thing, Octavia? You left me high and dry, and now you're like, oh, call on us for help when you need it.
Justice shall be swift.
How dare you?
Justice shall be
That is-
swift.
I tisk.
Ben thy delelun.
Okay, and then they're still going to go out and set up their little base.
Understood.
That's fine. So this is where we have to sneak by and then destroy the power generators. These guys are these people are all fine. So let's just leave them. I do like the idea that they move out and they set up their own little bases. I think that's cool. It's just obviously the attacking lever was broken. That's the only thing. Yeah. It is. It's like the William Wallace campaign. They're taking the credit
Ashvalano.
after I've done all the work. If anyone wasn't watching when I streamed Age of Empires, I did the learning campaign a couple weeks ago. It was like maybe 4 weeks ago now, because it was before Maporino. And on the last mission, William Wallace is supposed to show up, but I built a dock or a shipyard or whatever it's called in that game on the exact spot. I didn't know this. It was just total
reached a
random
verdict?
blind luck. I built it right on the spot where he's supposed to unload.
Let
So
the
the AI
hunt
couldn't
begin.
unload him where he was supposed to go,
I can taste their
and I never
fear.
got those reinforcements I was supposed to get. And then the end cinematic was like, William Wallace led us to victory. No, he sat in a boat the whole time.
Stand and deliver.
Ashvalano.
Okay, so let's
Let
bring
the
our
hunt
demi-heroes.
I am the iron hand. of
Claudia.
justice.
Your mind.
Let me investigate.
Okay, so we go Windwalk,
Let
Windwalk,
me invest.
In
Windwalk.
position.
Justice shall
I should
be
check how
swift.
long the Windwalk lasts.
Understood. Have you reached a verdict?
Well, they're not invulnerable, but they are, I think, pretty darn strong.
I can taste their fear.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, sure. This is what's supposed to be up here. I might as well just have him trigger the reincarnation at this point.
Ashvalano.
In position.
Jesus,
I am
what?
the
What?
iron hand of
But why?
Fast.
Hey, we got some lumber, boys. We're gonna have to Windwalk out and go sit at the fountain
I am
again.
The iron hand of justice.
Here, get him out. It's looking like there wasn't even anything in there.
Have you reached a verdict?
Well, she's got passive healing because she's a hero, so there's
Let
that.
me investigate.
And then we can heal up our demis
I
with
can
the
taste
scepter.
Their fear.
I really thought that up
Let the
here would be
hunt
where the
begin.
generators would be, but that is not the case.
Understood. Understood.
this is Definitely not the right way, I
Justice
think.
shall be swift.
Oh, please tell me I can get by
these.
these.
Ben thy
I am
delelun.
sworn to avenge.
Let the hunt begin. Understood.
Okay, we're past them.
Let the hunt begin.
We're gonna run into like a million more
Justice
trolls,
shall be
million more
swift.
axe throwers. Yeah, this map is definitely
I
huge.
can
I don't
taste their
plan on
fear.
playing the whole thing, but I do plan on
I
playing,
can taste their fear.
you know, a chunk of it.
Understood.
Maybe I'll destroy this last base, and that'll be a good spot to
Justice
stop.
shall be swift. Let the hunt begin.
This looks promising for a place where the
I
power
can
generators
taste their
would be.
fear.
though I can't be sure.
Justice shall be swift.
Standing guard.
Ashvalano.
Okay, heal him.
Invasion.
Oh no!
Our hero has been killed.
Ah, shit.
I am sworn to
That's alright, so we've got reincarnation here. I don't even know if I'm going the right way for any of this. So do I have an altar? Does she just come back?
Speak your mind.
Oh, well, there's the power generator. So, I have no idea what I need to do to get her back. Baby, come back!
Make it fast.
Oh, this is bad. They'll leash eventually. The stun that comes with that is huge. I could reload. I doubt she's gone forever, right? That would be bananas if she was. But maybe she is.
Point the way. Waiting on you. Waiting on you. Done. Fair enough.
There are no, as far as I can tell, I don't have an owned altar. These are all owned by allies. It's kind of hard to tell on the minimap what is mine, though. But I think... Oh, man. No way. I guess I'll load. I'd love to at least get through this section. I'll bring my other units, too. This did take a dark turn. Yeah, maybe I mean, there's got to be a respawn system. It's possible that the author just left him out.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, so let's bring
Waiting on you.
these folks
Point
as
the
well.
Sure.
Get them down there, because this area with like the plants is relatively safe as far as I can tell.
On your mark.
And I guess we'll just keep our main
Let
hero
me
sort of in the back. It's disappointing I can't get her to level 6, because her level
Understood.
6 seems like an actually good
Let
damage
the
dealing
hunt
ability.
begin. I can taste their fear. Justice shall be swift.
Alright, so again, this guy's got reincarnation, so I'm fine
Ashvalano.
leading with him.
Let the
Why don't we
hunt
just get
begin.
one solid restock?
Waiting on you.
And let's
I
also
walk
maybe
in
draw
shadow.
out some stuff.
Catch.
Because I don't... Well, I
As
was going
the
to say, that
goddess
might not draw
wills.
everybody in, but it
I
probably
am the
will.
iron hand.
So let's put some to
Justice.
sleep.
Standing guard.
Zap them.
Ashvalano.
Point the way.
Half my units did not even come up here.
Have you
Nice
recovered
work.
it? I am the iron
finish
hand
him up.
of justice.
I think these assassins do like they're doing a ton of damage. It's because they have critical
Let me
strike.
investigate.
A ho ho
Understood.
ho. It all makes sense.
I can taste their fear.
Lots and lots of gold. Again, I don't need this gold. It's weird because like we
Understood.
can replenish our forces, but we're maxed out, so it
Ben
doesn't really
Vadelun.
align with the difficulty that you kind of expect.
I can taste their fear. Ashvalano.
All right. This is at least one. I mean, I don't know if there are multiples, but this is at least one of them going to be destroyed.
Ben Vadelun.
Maybe.
Justice
That's a
shall be
good point, Pandora. I mean, I don't know. I'm inclined to think that is not the case, but it's a
Let the
clever
hunt
concept if
begin.
that was the case. Did that destroy all of them? Let's see. Hell yeah, it did. But guess what? It doesn't matter because we can't target the levers. It can! We can! The dream!
Have you reached a verdict?
Okay, so let's kill these units, and then we can trigger our buddies.
Let the hunt begin.
Heck yes.
Understood. I can taste their fear. Justice shall be swift.
Standing guard.
Give him the W. That's a pretty good AoE.
I am the iron hand of justice.
So now we can bring over the rest of our units as well. And I have access to the healing fountain, I guess, if I want it.
Let me investigate. I am the
I guess if
iron
it was just a
hand
straight-up
of
Scepter of
justice.
Healing, that would be too good, but at the same time,
I
it would
can
be
taste
nice.
Their fear. Have you reached a verdict?
Should I just trigger my allies, or should I maybe go and check a bit to see,
Understood.
to make sure that there's not, like,
Justice shall be
some
swift.
extra stuff I could do?
Let the hunt begin. Justice shall be swift.
So this is, like, outside the main base. Why don't we send Vince all the way back? He's pretty quick, so we'll send him to hit the button.
Let me investigate. Ashvalano.
We'll clear this stuff out.
I can taste their fear. Let justice be served.
By the time my allies get all the way down here,
Let the hunt begin.
we should be good to go. And I'll quick save, like, right before he hits, like, well, I'll quick save now before he hits the lever, just in case.
Understood.
Okay, so that's the main base, just straight up.
Justice shall be swift.
Actually, might want to leave one of these
I can
ziggurats, because
taste
it'll
their
allow
fear.
the allies, as they make their way towards us, to start clumping up a bit as they stop to attack, as opposed to streaming in one by one because of the pathing.
Ashvalano. Let the hunt begin.
So let's just stay back here. Let's quick save, and then we're going to hit it. Boop. All right, that's the signal. We only have one chance to destroy the undead base, so let's make this count. For Amneth. Ha! Skeletons! Ha! Nobody told me there'd be skeletons. What? I didn't know! Hood of Cunning would be great. Periapt and Hood would be very good. In fact, the ring would be better.
Have you reached a verdict?
Like, I don't need a Sobi mask on this hero.
Understood.
Alright, here they come. I don't like that their heroes are coming first. I really
Let
don't
me
like that
investigate.
at all.
Benthai Delelun.
I guess quick save. See, this is what I wanted. I
Justice
wanted
shall
them
be swift.
to kind of get stuck on the
Understood.
ziggurat. So that way they'll
I
start
can
clumping up a
taste
little
their
bit,
fear.
and their units can come in and support them.
Let the
That's
hunt
the idea.
begin. Let the hunt begin.
Okay, now we'll quick save.
I can taste their fear.
Warriors of Arcadia, this is the chance that we have been waiting for, etc., etc. Well, I mean, it's a pretty big
Let
pretty
the
big
hunt
force here.
begin.
Let's give our allies some mana. Can we hit the Frostworm? We can with his W, so that's good. My heroes are all fine. This would have been a real doozy to get through if we were doing it ourselves, that's for sure.
Let me investigate.
Ah! They're Space Marines. Arcadian machine gunners. And we're over here with bows and arrows. Well, I'm glad I stuck it out, because this is pretty flippin' cool. That's awesome. I like how they have cavalry, but then they have machine gunners. and they have fighter planes. That's excellent. Well, I think we won. I think we did it, boys. I mean, I think this alone would have been a good map. It would have been a fun map. But the fact that I can see that there's, like, a lot more. Oh, hello. I was wondering when I'd see your peoples. It's good to know that someone else is taking the undead threat seriously. President Theodore Grant. Perhaps in the future we could coordinate our efforts more. It's going to be difficult for Arcadia alone to liberate Inphis. I will never work with you. I've seen what your liberation entails. If I had any doubt that you weren't just trying to expand your own borders, then we'd already be marching together, I think is what he said. Do you honestly expect me not to ensure the safety of people whose government has collapsed? Of course we take full charge of areas that we've been. The people living there need our protection. I know we've had our differences, but this is a battle for the existence of life itself, and we cannot risk losing many more states. Join me and we can ensure the future of both. Perhaps, but through dictatorial means. Tell me, what if someone doesn't want your protection? Do you leave them alone? I don't want to wake up after the undead are liberated and be living under a jingoistic tyrant. If the irony of a king calling a president a tyrant is lost upon you, then further discussion is pointless. How about you, Ms. Roos? We could probably save more lives with fewer casualties if we had access to your spy network. Maybe you'd be willing to stomach your misgivings. I'll certainly think about it. Wow. Right in front of your boss. Right in front of the king. You're like, oh, I'll think about not doing what he just said. Very well. I hope you'll see reason soon. You can't seriously be considering his offer. Not really, but if it looks like I am, then he won't antagonize us. All right, then. What's our next move? In order to know that, we have to understand the extent of the damage to this kingdom. The people of Inphis use massive arcane complexes to communicate among vast distances. I'm going to take a squad and access the nearest one. From there, we'll contact the King of Inphis. Very well. In the meantime, I'll rally my forces and see if you can make any more progress against the undead. See if I can make any more progress against the undead. Colonialism. Your report, Agent Wilson? Unfortunately, it's not great. The path to the arcane communications hub winds through this canyon, which the undead have fortified heavily. There seems to be heavy detection with no gaps we can slip through. Fortunately, I think we're looking at the solution right now. You mean the Arcadians? Have you learned anything that would indicate that they'll help us? They're having a standoff down there. Well, we don't know how they'll react if they know we're here, but I've gleaned that they're on a rescue mission trying to save a general caught deep behind enemy lines. It looks like they'll need to push through the canyon to do so. There's only one problem. Have you noticed that the leader of the Arcadians here is ethnically Aeonian? Ethnically Aeonian. Despite his clear loyalty to President Grant, the general in charge of his forces doesn't particularly like that. Sent him here without any air support, meaning that we'll have to covertly disable air defenses, I think. Any chance we can let Grant know about this? I'm sure the general's head would be on a spike faster than you could say gross incompetence if he understood the situation here. Perhaps, though this is an internal Arcadian affair. In the meantime, we'd best clear out any clusters of fortifications we can and hope the Arcadians can do the rest. Sniper elves would be cool. We got saboteurs. These demolition experts excel at destroying large clusters of static defense with their remote charges. The ability creates an explosive that must be set off by the player, dealing massive damage to buildings and units alike. Can also just damage destructibles. Assume areas in this section have detection unless you're told otherwise by your field agents.
Stand and deliver.
Oh, we probably shouldn't just let them... I mean, I get the impression that we're supposed to, like, be going here.
Have you reached a verdict?
But I also think maybe this is a good time to stop.
I can taste their fear.
But there's many things that I like here. There's many things that I like here. I think it's really interesting how we are like the intelligence agency. I don't know. I think that's really, really cool. I would like it if we could level up our heroes past 5, I will say, but our heroes are pretty beefy here. That's nice. Claudia. Oh no, we lost somebody. I keep hitting E for sleep, but it's W. It's like the hotkeys are sort of consistent, but not completely consistent, you know? Dude, look at Adam Quincy. What a man. Yeah, so it was described to me as having a distinct beginning, middle, and end. So I'm pretty sure we finished the beginning. And that's not to say that the beginning, middle, and end are all the same length either. So I'm imagining it's just going to be even longer.
Let the hunt begin.
So I wonder...
Point the way.
What you got?
Again, just curious. So, like, how would we...
Shoot.
Oh.
Smoky. I'll check it out.
So we can set those from pretty far away. And then
Check
we
it out.
can go boom. 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 Sorry. Sorry, Space Marine. I see. So then we basically wind walk forward with these guys.
Should I?
We throw down
mess
remote
someone
charges,
up?
we walk away, we blow up the towers. That's actually a really clever concept. I like that a lot. I also never came up here.
An
The captain's
allied
down.
hero has
Retreat
been
back to our
killed.
base. We'll resume the assault when he recovers. I see. And then you get a timer. It's just funny to see guys with guns. I mean, I guess it's dwarven riflemen alongside footmen, but they're machine gunners in like power armor. So it's funny. But I like the look of the Marines. The StarCraft Marines that they have in here are actually really, really cool looking. People could do some really cool stuff with those, I think. So yeah, I think now's my time to stop.